Alright guys, back here tonight. It's about like 2-3 days after we put the diff in already. Today, I'm going to be putting in an eBay short shifter. Literally got this kit for about 30 bucks, maybe 40 tops. And here's what it came with. I'm going to try putting it in today and hopefully everything goes well. We'll see how it goes. So first of all, got the gold shift knob came with it. Little adapters for the threads, it was too big. Got some 75W90 GL4 red line gear oil, because I'm gonna have to take some oil out of the turret over there. Came with the short shifter itself. Looks like it already came with the collar bushing on the bottom for the shifter. Also came with some other bushings, new hardware, because with this spacer the shifter is going to be a little bit higher, so the old hardware is not going to fit. You're going to be needing to use this new hardware. And looks like there's another spacer metal bushing in there. So let's get this started. All right, well, got all this stuff situated here, all the tools, everything's lined up right there. So put that light there hanging off the rearview mirror for some sick nasty lighting. All right, so here's the current shifter that's in the car right now. Not too bad. Miata shifters are good in general. I mean, the only reason we're changing is because our shifting is extremely rough. I'm pretty sure the bushings in there are destroyed. There's not much play or anything in it, but shifting is extremely rough. I'm gonna be surprised if there's even any fluid in this shifter turret right here. So fingers crossed that there's at least something in there. So I gotta remove these. There's three 10mm bolts. Take those off. Give you this little aerial view. POV. Alright. Well, bad signs already. Well, not bad, but proof that this shifter is extremely worn out. Let's see. Okay, you can see here there's supposed to be a bushing on the bottom of this like there is on the new one, but the shifter's probably been never changed or never checked, or the bushing's been never checked or changed, and it's either broken down in there or there's nothing left of it. Actually, you know what? I think I can see it. Let me see. Yep. It's just stuck in there. It's broken. And look at the color of this fluid. It's just like mud gray. Alright, well, now we know where the bushing was. It was just stuck down in there. And as you can see here, extremely worn out. It's completely broken. Probably pieces of plastic and dust just moving around the transmission, but no big deal. The new one's got it. Right down here, get a closer look. You see here, that's where the shifter goes in. I was expecting to have to turkey base some fluid out of here, but as you can tell, it is literally completely empty of fluid. So, I'm not gonna have to do that, but we're definitely gonna have to be putting some in. As you can see right here, there's another washer, or like a, not washer, a bushing that sits in here underneath this pin. I believe you can push this pin in to get the bushing out, or I think if you pull on it hard enough on the bottom, you can, yep. Oh yeah, I think it's just a metal ring that clamps on the bottom, maybe gives it like a little bit of a tighter fit. So yeah, there's the bushing. Right, whoops, I got a call, so I cut that video out. Okay, so, God damn it. Okay, 3 calls later. There we go. Bushing was here, out. What it's looking like here with the eBay kit we got here, just or the whatever, looks like this is going to be a whole metal bushing that's going to replace that one. And where this U cutout is, you're just going to slide it right there where that peg is. And it's literally just going to push it in there. Yep. Just like that. Perfect fit, no problems. Wow. Really surprised with that. And then here's the other stuff. Oh, look, there's another one of those metal rings right there. So we're good. The new metal bushing that replaced that other bushing that was in there is in place. Got another bushing. I'm guessing this one's going to be sitting on top of here. Got to add some fluid in there. I think it's only literally like a couple ounces going there, maybe like 5 ounces or something. MT90 red line. Okay. All right, well, I think you'll need to put about like 3 to 4 ounces in here. I got this little fill cup right here with a nozzle on it. It's got 4 ounces right here, so I'll probably fill it up about the 100 milliliters. I don't know, just enough so that it doesn't overflow when you put the shifter in, then enough for also there to be some in the turd in the first place, and not as bone dry as this one is. Alright, well, I'm not sure how clear you can see it with the reflection and all, but now you can at least see that there is fluid in there. I had to put a little bit more than the 3 ounces because mine was completely bone dry. Now we're going to continue with the rest of the install.
See, there's extra long screws for it. Even came with washers and lock washers and lock washers. Actually, kind of surprised about that, but awesome. Okay, this ring looks like this metal piece. Here's the other bushing the kit came with. This right here, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but if it focuses, there's little grooves on it. Right there. Looks like these metal goes around it. So we're going to put those in there. Sits in there in the grooves. It'll flatten out once we screw it down and everything, bolt it down. So I'm guessing that goes in there.
Okay, so here's the new shifter. Got the bushing on the bottom. At least this one has one. Looks good. Okay, if you notice on this riser right here, another peg is going to be lining up with the back of the shifter right here. But one thing I noticed and was extremely confused about, and then, oh, there we go. One thing I noticed and was extremely confused about is that it looks like when this is in there, this peg doesn't even meet up with the shifter right here. So I looked up online and I saw somebody else had the same problem with basically the same kit, and you can't really tell, but this peg has an Allen key head on it, or a hex head. So take an Allen wrench to it, or an X key, spin out a couple more notches, and you should be able to let it sit in there. Should be able to let it sit in there just right. So I'm gonna do that right now.
Alright, got my Allen key, my hex key. It's a 5/32. So what you can do is just stick that in there. Actually, no, it might be a little bit, might be a metric. But anyways, it should be enough to just spin it out a little bit more so that it actually reaches a little bit better into the shifter. I'll just do. Oops, my fucking wasn't recording it the whole time. Just a little 3 spins. You can see that. You can see right there that it came out a little bit more. Now we set this over the shifter.
So this is the bushing I'm talking about right here. I'm going to try to replace this one with this one. Hopefully this notch right. Hopefully this notch right here is enough to go past that little peg. Okay, these throws are definitely a lot shorter. Bring it a little bit closer so you can see better because that glare was pretty bad. So far as in there, just gotta tighten them up a little bit more. Just gonna hit them with the impact. There it is right there with the shift knob on it. Gold shift knob to match the gold valve cover, gold intake manifold, gold steering wheel. Here we go. Second, third, fourth, fifth, reverse, neutral. Perfect. The shifts feel a lot smoother now that there's actually fluid in there, and definitely a lot shorter. Perfect. Bum, 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 bum. Looks good. M&M Garage approved. What are you gonna do, Mikey?